Um, Welcome to another live commentary. I guess today I wanted to talk about looks. uh, Obviously, oh god. Looks. Yes. So I wanted to talk about specifically wearing glasses. I've always had to wear glasses since I was really, really small. So I think the youngest age was around some ridiculous age, around 7 or 8 or 9. And since then, my eyesight has just gone really, really bad. And I always loved doing sports. So I did like horseback riding. I did soccer or football and tennis and track and field and hockey, all of these different games, and especially swimming. Wearing glasses, I was told from a very young age, get contact lenses, because otherwise you don't get to do anything, you don't get to play any sports, and it's not going to do anything for you. So I kind of, I agreed because I was kind of a sports fanatic person. I really wanted to, get my exercise on, and I got soft lenses. And then I went to Hong Kong when I was about when I was about 16, I think. When I was about 16, and this was when my parents were going on this emotional journey with me and my sister. That guy's gonna hit me. To figure out where are you really from? Do you want to see Hong Kong and what it's like, where you were born, really? Because I don't really know anything about China or its people and what Hong Kong was like, and I know that Hong Kong is very different than China, and I know Hong Kong people don't consider themselves like the mainland Chinese people, and it was a very interesting experience. But as you guys all know, Hong Kong is very, very, very polluted. It is disgustingly polluted, and apparently, I read an article saying that the women in Hong Kong live the longest in the world. It used to be Japan, and now it's Hong Kong, and that's probably due to their diet and their way of living. But that's soon going to decrease, says the article, because of the amount of pollution in the city, and it's true. I went to Hong Kong, and I went there only for about a week, and I started to notice that my left eye was red, and I just thought, I'm really exhausted. It's the time change, and it's just, I don't know, maybe a different country. I was wearing soft lenses, so these kind of cover the majority of your eye, and they don't really give your eye that much, I guess, perspiration to breathe. And that was totally unfair, but it got worse and worse, and my eye just I just look like a crazy zombie or something. My left eye was just going berserks, and I kind of ignored it, and I was it's gonna go away. This kind of happens to me when I'm tired. I get red eyes and my eyes kind of start to hurt, but I want to wear contact lenses because I'm kind of self-conscious with the idea of wearing glasses, because after I started doing sports, I kind of got the idea of you're treated differently when you wear glasses, which I think is very true, because I'll tell you about that story later. But I went to the eye doctor that same year after I came back, and it turned out that I had to take out my soft lenses for a while to give my eye some rest, because Hong Kong is so polluted, and it's got like this atmosphere that's very, I don't know how to call it. It's kind of like smoggy, There's like I guess what they have in San Francisco and Malaysia, where there's just smog everywhere, and it just makes a very bad environment. The combination with the soft lenses, probably traveling and being tired and overexerting myself, I could have gone blind in my left eye, and now I've got a scar at the corner on the left of my pupil, You can't really see it, you know, when you look at me, but when you take a microscope, or when you're an eye doctor, I suppose, you're like, hey, you know, you've got a little black dot on your eye. Let's see, yeah, that's a scar where I could have nearly gone blind. And that's why I brought the topic about wearing glasses and contact lenses, because I kind of feel embarrassed to say that I was too scared to wear glasses, and I still am kind of scared of wearing glasses, just because people judge you in a certain way when you do. When you become older, this fear kind of, you know, disappears because you're older. People's eyesight becomes worse over time, and that's just a fact. And my eyesight is really horrible. I mean, I think my left eye is -8, and my right, oh, that was so unfair. And my right eye is -9.5, something really bad. And that's why I can't wear a certain type of glasses, and I've decided to go to hard lenses, just because I still, you know, I still want to go out and do some sports. And if it rains, I absolutely hate rain, and I prefer to wear contact lenses, especially here in the UK, where it's always raining and it's always horrible weather. And yeah, I think it's a shame that I kind of don't have the guts to go out and wear some hardcore glasses. And I kind of feel this pressure to wear contact lenses because I don't feel quote unquote pretty enough as a girl to pull it off, really. And yeah, that's a real shame. And I wanted to have your opinion on you know, what pressures you to probably not wear glasses, or to wear glasses, I suppose, if you want to be in a hipster mood. Because I think it's an interesting question to see what people have to say about it. And how do you make your decisions in the morning? You know, do you do it on weather, like I sometimes do, or when you go out and you go clubbing, do you not wear glasses? Is it, you know, is there a kind of a special routine that goes with it? I know that the hard lenses give your eyes a lot more room to breathe, because they're smaller and they're hard lenses. But I heard that they also have a lot of, you know, there's a potential health risk that comes with it. And I'm probably gonna get laser eye surgery, because because I want to make films, and I like to put my eye in the eyepiece and kind of have a look at what I'm filming. But I also feel very self-conscious when I'm wearing glasses. And glasses are really my glasses are really expensive, just because I've got all of these problems. So it's a real shame. I'm not sure if it's a Chinese thing, because I always see Chinese people wearing glasses, and I'm not sure if it's that kind of thing. But yeah, for those people out there who wear glasses, you know, do you feel self-conscious? Do you feel like you're treated differently on a daily basis? I went shopping the other day, and it was quite ridiculous. Snipers. It was quite ridiculous. I feel like I'm whispering because I'm like crawling, but it was ridiculous because I was treated in a different way, in a kind of very whimsical kind of, oh, you're just a kid kind of way, because I was wearing glasses. And you know, that's really sad, I think. You know, why treat me differently because I look different, or just because of one accessory? And to be fair, when I see people with tattoos or piercings, I kind of think like, oh, you know, I could never get one of those. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, I want a belly button piercing, but that kind of disappeared because I heard about a lot of infections, and it was kind of gross. It grossed me out. And piercings and tattoos are fine, you know, they're a form of self-expression. But when you go overboard and kind of like you can't see your face anymore, or, you know, something really dramatic, like I just don't see any point unless you belong to some kind of circle, kind of group. But then again, you know, you want to be treated a certain way, and you want to be part of a circle or society that looks and conforms to certain, you know, So for example, I guess the whole idea of stereotypes. You wear certain clothes, you belong in a certain group. That kind of thing. When people look at you and you're wearing glasses, I suppose they think, oh, nerd, or oh, you geek, or something like that. I know today it's a little different because there's a whole hipster thing going on where, you know, people wear glasses that aren't actually glasses. They're just wearing them to look geeky cool. And I think that's all right. You know, now I'm seeing more people with glasses that probably aren't actually prescribed to. Ooh, I got promoted to wearing glasses, and that's cool. But I still think, you know, there's still this idea that when you wear glasses, you're not cool. And whenever they do makeovers on television or in films, they always, you know, get rid of the glasses. Like in the one movie that comes up to mind is My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and yeah, it's a real shame, I gotta say. I think it's mostly the Western culture that might see it this way rather than anything else, because it's very strongly reflected within their culture. And when I'm saying culture, I mean films and music videos. You know, music videos do have a lot to say about the young culture out there. Al Pacino killed me. Oh god, the names out there. Gotta love the names. So yeah, and when you wear contact lenses, do you wear them because maybe you don't like the color of your eyes? I see lots of girls who they wear really funky looking contact lenses that are blue or green just because maybe, you know. I know that the stereotypical Western idea of beauty is... Ooh, that was far away. I know it's, one of them is white-skinned, brown-haired, and blue-eyed. And that's probably why lots of girls go and get those contact lenses, because it's seen as beautiful, you know, within the society. And I know in different cultures it's very different, so I'm talking from only a Western perspective, so keep that in mind. Because beauty's different. Oh, beauty's different in every single culture. Please don't kill me. Oh god, gotta stay close to my squad mates sometimes. Stay in the dark. But yeah, so I don't know. I always saw people who wear glasses kind of a little as I guess a little dorky as well. But my perception of that has completely changed since I had left high school, and I'm very glad of that. Oh god. At least he's giving me a free ride. I'm not an engineer though, so I can't fix him. Yeah, so what is your opinion on this? I would really... That was unfair. I would really like to know. Ooh, revive. I was about to type something really... Where is he? That's probably the guy that revived me. Oh, I saw a light there. What? But yeah, what is your opinion on it? Do you also think that, I guess, certain people, certain races have bad eyesight? Do you wear contact lenses because you think maybe your eyes aren't beautiful enough, you can enhance your per se beauty? And I'm gonna get 3% health, 3% health. Yeah, I'd like to know. And I also think different rules apply for boys and rather than girls, because I know girls feel, especially at a young age, they feel, oh god, they feel they have to look a certain way, or they have to dress a certain way in order to fit into a certain form of popularity in society, into what is deemed as cool. And for guys, it's not as strong as for girls, because girls are immediately judged on how they look and their appearance and their girly girl habits. So I think it's different for boys and girls. And like I said, with age, I think that changes, because that's incredible. How did that guy? How is he shooting me behind a wall? Oh god. He's gonna throw something. God. Anyways, yeah, I was obviously that changes with age, and I think this has to change in Western society. Just because you wear glasses just basically means that you are born with a certain, you know, defect, and that is your eyes. And I think technology is going to slowly change that. You know, the laser surgery is, you know, one of the things that... Oh, there's a guy on my right, there's a guy on my right. That is going to make a difference within our society. So I know that that's a whole completely different issue where, you know, genetically modify things. But if it has to do with improving our lives, and wearing glasses is very inconvenient, I think, on a daily basis. Especially, thought someone was coming there. It's intense here. So yeah, that is my opinion on glasses and contact lenses. I'd also, you know, probably very unlikely, but if you guys are studying eyesight and you guys are doctors, what is your, you know, what? How was I shot? That was incredible. How safe is it to wear contact lenses, or, you know, different types of contact lenses? And keep in mind that when you wear contact lenses, you know, there are certain health hazards, like you can almost go blind. In my case, that was almost there. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, it's interesting. I don't know how I'm getting shot behind all these walls and stuff.
Yeah, I've got an enemy soldier.
Oh. Where is everybody? There he is. I hate it when they kind of all crawl into a corner and they all stick together. But then again, when you go close, you kind of get to kill all of them at the same time. So that's pretty good. I hope there's an engineer nearby. Someone is here. Someone is here. Hiding in the rocks. I had this, oh, God. Engineer. Look at that. That guy just lagged the hell out. What the hell is that? I'm getting some serious lag. Also, with regards to looks, do you guys care very much about fashion? I know that I kind of feel self-conscious when I'm with a certain group of people, but in my everyday life, you know, if push comes to shove, I'm just gonna wear whatever the hell I want. I'm just gonna grab anything that's closest to me and just go, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take that. Why not? Ugh, snipers. There's a guy in front of me. Did I just kill him? God, they're creeping. Creeping up the wall. Ooh. But yeah, again, this is very different with girls and guys. I don't understand. That's annoying. I don't understand why. I guess it kind of has to do with when you become a teenager. I think everything before that you don't... Wow, it's spawned and... That was close. I'm sure there's people here creeping. Creeping on the wall. Someone's here. Whew. So that's what I mean when they're all sticking together, and it's, you know, if you're lucky. Hopefully nobody will spawn behind you. But yeah, looks. I know I'm talking mostly about high school, and that's only a small part of your life, but it is a big one because it kind of defines you and who you are. And I think a lot of kids, they go through a whole phase of what am I going to wear, you know, today, and then they kind of stick to a style. They kind of create their own style, or you know, or not style. And I guess that kind of stays with them, because when you're young, you're kind of gutsy. You kind of decide what you want to be when you're around that age, unless you kind of go through a midlife crisis, and then you can probably go through a huge transformation, or a life-changing experience. Yeah, I since going to university, I kind of got over the whole, you know, what do you look like is going to define who you are. It's completely not true. Hopefully I can cap B without getting sniped. And I'm sure there's people up there. Yeah, there's people up there. So yeah, sorry you guys. To round it up, I think you guys should tell me about what you think about contact lenses, glasses, and the way you dress, and what defines that, and how you make your decisions. I hope you guys like this, and I will see you guys later. Bye!